Right, Cardinal, the universe keeps putting obstacles in my way, so I'm trying really hard to get through these today. So, Aries, Cancer, Libra and Capricorn. What do we need to know today? So, Capricorn, yours is alright, but everybody else seems to be having a bit of bother. Aries, problems in the home, problems with the ancestors, problems with vehicles, ambulances, fire engines, delays in travel, control issues, Cancer, people, problems with the breasts, just not on the right path. It's in a few potholes. I was born on the 7th or the 25th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. It's becoming very clear and apparent that you need to get out of a codependent, unhealthy situation. 9 years is mentioned. You need to stand on your own 2 feet and not rely on others, especially for financial gain. You need to get out of this unhealthy situation. Be very careful what goes in your mouth as in diet and medication, and what comes out your mouth as in words written or spoken. Secrets need to come out. The truth needs to be told. Those born on the 2nd or the 29th, and it was in the predictive read, living or past, date for the diary or address, massively important in a positive way. Christmas, the turkey and the heron are mentioned. It's the tarot reader, the psychic, the medium, the carnival people, the travellers, and it's connected to the number 11. You are not in control of this situation. Yeah, it's time to find where you're at peace. Find some peace in your life. Leave the negativity behind. Those born on the 23rd or the number 23 may be important, but peace needs to be found. Yeah, because you need to create your own heaven on earth. Lemuria, 114. Lemuria. Ormu is one of the earth's lost lands, where heaven really was a place on earth, a time before we were kicked out of the Garden of Eden. In Lemuria, life worked in harmony. All beings were seen as equal, and we were deeply reverent to Mother Earth. We knew that a mosquito was no worse than us, and the sun no better. Perhaps you too believe that heaven can be a place on earth. You are part of the transition team who at a soul level are devoted to creating this kind of harmony on the planet right now. So thank you for wanting to do this work. It is easy to get overwhelmed by the state of affairs on the planet right now, but you are being encouraged to keep holding that clear vision of the future, because it's a lot closer than you think. You may be guided to hold the frequency of Lemuria in your own community, in the family, workplace, or just within yourself. Peace and heaven on earth. Know that it is possible, and while at times you may feel like you are alone, you truly are not. There are hundreds of thousands who hold the codes of ancient lost lands, and even Lemurian crystals that hold the codes of remembering that are beginning to rise all over this planet. Keep doing what you're doing, and remember the only way to heal the world is first to heal yourself. Hold the codes of Lemuria and believe that heaven can be a place on earth for you. But you have to release yourself from an unhealthy situation. Speak your truth and find your peace. Cancer, you have a spy. For some of you, you will be spying on someone else. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius child that's playing up lies, deceit and theft. Rapid communications of a negative kind. Pages are always messengers. Yeah. We have suffered a death, either physical or mental. Someone has stabbed us in the back. There may have been a passing, 10 weeks is mentioned, and you were feeling drained of emotion, unhappy, and possibly there's been unfaithfulness. An unfortunate missed opportunity in love. 10 weeks, 1 month is mentioned. It's the only card that means an actual passing. So some of you will have lost somebody you cared deeply about. But it wasn't what you thought it was. All that glitters isn't gold. The number 16 is important. So, though you're grieving, it is a blessing in disguise. And it's time to break the chains that hold you, that bind you. The number 60 means something. You're being called to heal your family line. Free yourself from living the life of your ancestors. This could mean letting go of an old pattern of your maternal or paternal line, healing trauma from the past that is not even yours, or observing old ways of being that no longer serve you. We carry emotional traumas in our luminous field for up to 7 generations back, and this is why family patterns can be the hardest to break. Often, they're not even ours to begin with, but we do not know any other way of being, and so we continue playing out the drama. The thing to notice when ancestral healing comes up is that you cannot heal another person, but your own healing can cause another person to choose to heal. Energy is freed up and you are being guided now to look at your life and decide how you want to be. What way of being or patterns are you ready to free yourself from? And what part of your future do you want to rewrite? Now is the time to shake them off and dream a new future into being. What old ways of being from your family line are you ready to let go? Seek assistance from your support team, tribe, friends, healer, coach, to begin freeing yourself from it now. Libra. Bad news arriving, I'm afraid. There could be a Taurus, Vega, Capricorn child that's in trouble or is trouble. Financial problems and miscommunications. Oh, put it back and see if it comes out. Yeah, very little communication and negative energy. Child support issues possibly, but there is reunions. 3 months is mentioned. You are looking at the glass as half empty. There's not enough. You're feeling the lack and feeling very little reward for all the effort that you've put in. You reap what you sow, but there will be a reunion or a celebration 3 months from now. For very few of you, there could be a third party, but this is a reunion within 3 months. Yeah, so you're suddenly going to get a leg up. Something's going to suddenly happen that improves your situation. Number 34. Unbound. So, you are becoming unbound from something and will be celebrating it. Unbound. 108. May the first may be important. It is time to release old soul stories that have been playing out in your life. They are coming up to be healed. There has never been a safer time to clear these patterns than right now. Take a look at the patterns of your life that you are ready to release. Ancient vows, contracts that your soul made that have an expiry date. Could be a vow of silence or chastity or poverty. It is time to unwind from them. This is the life in which you free yourself from the trauma of your past lives. What old ways of being have an expiry date? When you name them, you claim them, and they stop holding power over you. When acknowledging these old patterns, it is also important to acknowledge how they served you up until now. For example, a soul pattern of playing small caused by a soul fear of being seen or sharing your voice that would have served to keep you safe in the past. In order to grow, you now need to soften by receiving and calling in support. It is time to unbind from the old ways of being that are no longer sustainable. Put your hand on your heart and look at the card. I release all old soul stories, vows, contracts and patterns that no longer align with who I came here to be at this present time. I carry the lessons, growth and gifts, but I no longer choose to live the same story. May I be unbound, unbound, forever unbound. Capricorn, a karmic situation. Something is going to be settled once and for all, and with it comes a whole new life. The phoenix rises from the ashes, so you may have to raise things to the ground and begin again, but you will be successful once this matter is settled, because it has a ripple effect on the rest of your life. Those born on the 20th, living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way. There is a lot of fear though about this. Someone of no fixed abode perhaps, or someone who is putting things off until tomorrow. It's an unhealthy situation that someone's found themselves in. The tarot reader, the psychic, the medium may be involved, and anything like diet or medication that goes in your mouth or words written or spoken that comes out your mouth is massively important. So be careful. There is lack of clarity, secrets being kept, and it's stopping you being able to begin your new future. Those born on the 22nd, the 2nd and the 29th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. So you're not willing to take a risk, or someone isn't. This is a survival card. So you will survive this and come out the other side much happier. There's mother energy and the elephants who have long memories. They remember everything. Number 51 is important, but you have to be compassionate and kind so you get more bees with honey than vinegar. There is a pot of gold waiting for you at the end of this, because for everything negative we are compensated with a positive. So you can survive this, believe. Yeah, something has to be, as I said, raised to the ground so that you can rise like the phoenix. The crumbling. There is a shift happening right now. where anything inauthentic can no longer survive. Relationships, jobs, social structures, anything built on shaky ground is destined to tumble, like the walls of Jericho. It's happening to bring you back home to who you truly are, both individually and to society as a whole. So you can live a life that is in alignment with who you truly are. We're in the thick of it. It can feel like a personal attack from the universe. Have faith, because the difficult times will be your defining moments. You will be reborn in the fire. You are being called to surrender, to stop trying to hold it all together, to loosen your grip, to let the crumbling occur. It may be difficult at first, but in the end, the sooner you let go, the sooner the rebirthing will occur. What are you trying to hold together, and what are you doing your best to avoid? How are you trying to pretend that everything is okay? You have what it takes to allow what is falling away to tumble and fall. And once the tower has crumbled, you will be able to rebuild your home on solid ground with mighty foundations, and a view that is so magnificent that it will take your breath away each new morn. Kali, the goddess of destruction, and the Black Madonna are with you now. Lay it all at their altar. They can hold it all for you. What are you clinging to? For fear of nothing coming to take its place. So stop clinging on. Raise it to the ground. Rise like the phoenix. Stop being in an unhealthy situation, and you will survive this.